And welcome to this next video, The Walking Dead Painting with Army Painter. Our model this time, again, primed black with a light dusting of the ash gray. And our first color is matte white on the blouse. Want to make sure we get it in there, get the whole blouse all the way up to our neckline. Now I'm going to use matte black on her hair. Her hair is going to be brown when we're done, but we want to use the matte black to give it a good base, so it'll give us a uniform color for the brown to stick to. Okay, we're using Filthy Suit to cover her pants and her jacket. Filthy Suit is part of the Army Painter Zombicide range. Slightly thinned down, so we're going to put a couple of coats on here. No pun intended. We're going to let this first coat dry once we get it all the way around the jacket and the pants, and we'll come back and coat it again a second time. Remember, a couple of thin coats is better than one thick coat. Unless it's winter and you're freezing, then a thick coat might work better. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Next up is necrotic flesh to cover the flesh. A couple of thin coats. We're going to let the first one dry. We'll come back and get the second coat on a little bit. Make sure you get under the hands, and we're going to cover her face. And we're going to let that dry for a second. Make sure you get under her chin. We're going to let this dry, and then we're going to, again, come back and coat it a second time, just to make sure we got good coverage all the way around. Alright, shoes we're going to do black, and I should have done them when we did the hair, but I forgot about them, so we're doing the shoes now. Matte black. And we're doing our second coat of Filthy Suit. Make sure we got good coverage, we don't have black showing through anywhere we don't want it to show through. Using a smaller brush to just get around the edges of the pant legs where it meets the shoes, where the pants are torn, making sure that the shoes show well right up to the edge of the pants leg. Okay, to highlight the suit, we want to use a mixture of ash gray and white at about a 60-40 mix. We just want to lighten the suit where the light would hit it. So you see me, I'm just getting the top portions of the pants, top portions of the jacket, the arm sleeves, the back where she's kind of hunched over a little bit. That's where the light would hit. So we just want to highlight the jacket and the pants. It'll just make it look better when we're done with it. Okay, now we're going to use Monster Brown for the hair. Okay, here you've got a choice. I used a strong tone as a wash for the suit because I wanted a more dirty feel to the model, but you could also use the dark tone, which would also go really well. It's less brown, it's more of a black wash, and that would look really good on this as well. And doing the same thing on the hair just to make the brown show up better. And then for the flesh, the arms, and the face, I'm using the soft tone. Make sure you get it in all the cracks and crevices under her hands really good. Don't put too much, don't let it blob up anywhere. And for the blouse, since we don't want to take it from white, we just want it to look a little dirty. It's a soft tone and about 4-to-1 mixture against water. It's really watered down, so it's about 4 parts water to 1 part soft tone. And then the last part here, we're doing the edge highlighting of ash gray on the shoes. To do that, we're basically getting paint on our brush. It's the side of our brush. We're just kind of dragging it along the different high points of the shoes to give them a nice edge to make them stand out. Matte black for the base. as we've done with some of our others. And once again, doubling for blood, chaotic red. And we're filling it in for all the sores and just stipling a little bit around the suit, around the sores, and anywhere we want blood to show up. By stipling, I mean just using the tip of the brush. Once I push it in, then just lightly dab around the suit so that you get little speckles, which would kind of look more like blood splatter than a big swipe of blood. You can do it however you want. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just using just stipling it on just lightly. Now to alter that a little bit, I've also added some pure red. This is just pure red, and it's just a brighter color to give it just a little contrast to the chaotic red. And again, just kind of going around the different areas, 2 tones of blood, some's dried up, some's a little older, then some's fresh, just to give it a little contrast. Yeah, let's take a quick look around and see how she looks. Again, it doesn't take a whole lot. This is not a masterpiece, folks. This is really geared towards if you're relatively new to painting or you want to get these done quickly. It's just simple techniques to make them look decent on the board. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps. Like the video, please. Subscribe to our channel. Let us know what you want to see in the comments. Y'all have a great time. Until next time, enjoy.